Hello Sagittarius and welcome to your reading. This is a reading for all those who have a Sagittarius sun sign, Sagittarius moon sign or a Sagittarius ascendant. We're taking a look at your current energy and see how this reading connects with a situation at hand or something which has been on your mind. See how the dots connecting and if the guidance also vibes with you. Proceed with the guidance after thinking it through. We'll start your reading now and we'll see what's your past, where are you coming from, what have you been experiencing, um, what is the basis of your reading. Sagittarius, it is Queen of Pentacles. Judgment time currently, and you have a tower coming up for you. That is your overall theme of your reading, Sagittarius. I think something which has been giving you a lot of, which has nurtured you and given you some kind of security, stability. There's a time to relook at things because something needs to shift, something needs to change, something needs to go. And that is why whenever we need to revamp something or retake we need to examine something, what's working, what's not working. That is what the judgment is, to finally get up and take a look at what's happening, doing away with things which no longer serve us, right? These are powerful fate cards, Sagittarius. So it's about time that this overhauling seems to be required, because there are some things which are no longer part of your life and they need to go. Let's examine your cards in detail. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have Release. This is also, this is the Tower card, and this is about giving up things that it's quite like the Death card, where something has been released, something needs to go. So with Two of Pentacles, there have been things, probably you've been multitasking of late, Sagittarius, trying to keep up with a lot of things. Look at the card, it's, doing a juggling act, yet a balancing act, and the stormy water to boot. So you get the energy that so much was going on and you were just trying to hold your balance. All that is about to change. This entire pattern is coming up for release. And you've got yet another Queen, this time the Queen of Cups. So it's talking about just being very intuitive, and as well as being very I think at some level you have also been evaluating your emotions with regard to what you have been doing. Or maybe you've just been following your intuition, Sagittarius, and not really focusing on how you're feeling, because the amount of work you have been doing in the past does not give you time to indulge in your emotions. Yes, I would have got the King of Cups had that been the case completely, but the Queen of Cups talks of heightened emotion, heightened psychic abilities. So at the intuitive level, you knew why you are doing this juggling act, and yet being holding your balance on a tightrope. So there were a lot of things you had to do. Everything was important, everything had to be nurtured, everything had to be taken care of, because everything is supposed to give you results. Queen of Pentacles is, after all, getting your money, getting your security, getting your resources, and to work hard for that. All of that has probably, for some of you, it could have already happened, that change, that release has already happened. For some of you, maybe it's just round the corner, that this entire, balancing act and juggling act is going to come to an end, because now the universe wants to take a look at what have you been doing and to bring about some changes for you, right? So what is this Judgment card about? High Priestess. Quite similar to this Queen of Cups, where it is all about intuition. It's all about taking a step back, because this is the High Priestess is again about shadow energies, things which are not clear. Only little bit of guidance can be accessed, and that too through our intuition, through our psychic ability. So this is really not the time for you to act, Sagittarius, because with the Judgment, which is a fate card, the universe is at play. You are not required to. You have done your bit and more than your bit with the Two of Pentacles. All right. So now just stay. Just take the back seat and let the universe steer this entire process. Seven of Cups and the Magician. You've got a pretty loaded reading this time, Sagittarius. Big energies are at play for you. You might get a little confused with what is happening, but just trust your guidance, because the Magician can also be in context with your reading. Currently the Magician can be a little confusing. It's something, it's the Magician is actually doing something but projecting something else. He's not actually creating a pigeon, but he's just giving you the illusion that he's somehow going to create a pigeon. But here, that's where the Magician card coupled with the Seven of Cups, which is also a little bit of confusion. You might feel a little confused with the signals you're getting. With you're aware of your intuitive abilities, but the way messages are coming across, the way things are, you are perceiving things, could cause you a little bit of confusion. So in that confusion, it would be a good idea just to take a backseat and let it happen. Don't act on anything right now, because the universe is at work. So you might feel a little confused and a little misguided. However, just keep that the way it is, but don't take any action on that. What's the Tower about? Sun. Yes, so the clarity is going to come. What is working, what is not working, what is staying, what is going. And happiness. Sun also denotes happiness. Five of Swords and the Seven of Wands. So yes, there has been a situation regarding where someone has been pretty mean and nasty to you, right? They have made you feel small, they have made you feel little, but you did not give in to that projection of theirs. Like, they portrayed all of that to you, towards you, but you maintained your dignity, Sagittarius. And in the present also, in the face of this entire thing, when this thing is being played again, Judgment is the past coming back. So what somebody put you through with this Five of Swords card of putting you down, now you see it's about time that they get their own back. In that process, you are guided to hold on to your, you will feel very validated that what goes around comes around. And your stand of not falling below your standards, and trying to give this person the same thing what they did to you, but now the universe is giving it back. So you will be also very happy, Sagittarius, that you did not budge from your position of what we call dignity and integrity. That yes, if somebody is doing something wrong to you, it's not the best thing to give it back to them there and then. For some reason, you have got, with your intuition being very strong, you knew that you are not supposed to be giving them the same thing what they gave you, because now the universe is supposed to do it for them. And you will witness this, Sagittarius. You will get to know that something like that has been dealt to this person, which they dished you some time back. And that is the Tower card. That is the realization that that entire episode will be communicated to you, or maybe you get to witness it, that what goes around comes around. And hold on to your stance of confidence, of trusting the universe, that it'll put everything to it'll balance out everything. Okay, and that's exactly what you're going to witness. So in a way, you will also be happy that yes, it's always better to take the higher road. It's always better to follow the virtuous path. So what, that we are tempted to kind of answer back or hit back or lash out, but you feel that yes, those are lower vibration energies. Sometimes we just need to, for whatever reason you chose not to react at that point in time, you will be very happy that you held back. You just went along, because now that entire thing is coming up for settlement for you, Sagittarius. What's your guidance? Yeah, whatever this person did to you, now you see whatever is coming, the universe is going to give them back. You will be very happy for, in a sense, it will give you a little bit of peace in your heart, right? And if that person does come up and apologize, that would be another thing as well. So maybe, for a lot of you, this person just realizes all these things. For some, and this Tower card and the Judgment card is difficult to read because everyone's journey is very different. So there might be this Tower moment for this person where they come back and they apologize for what they did to you. Quite possible. Sometimes there could be a Tower card has very drastic energies at times, right? Because things come crashing down. It's not a gentle, disintegration of things. It's a crashing down of things. So maybe, that other person also realizes, they come up and say, apologize to you. Or for other people, you see that how the entire, whatever you witnessed way back in your past, that same thing is going to probably get reenacted. And maybe that person does come and apologize. What's your obstacle? Yeah, avoid getting into, the negative emotions regarding all of this. Outcome, Eight of Swords, because with the Moon card and for some of you, we are experiencing a lunar eclipse right now. Okay, so it's probably timed around 2 days before, around this time, or maybe just from the onset of the eclipse. And the outcome is Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is also about feeling a little tied down. Now what do I do next, right? I mean, there is a lot of scope to do things because the bind is not very secure or very tight, and there's enough space between swords to move out. But you would probably feel a little stuck in your head. Let me get a little more regarding this. These are too many cards. Can we get some guidance on the Eight of Swords? You've got Knight of Wands. What else? This is also quick movement. Nine of Cups. Three of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles. Alright, so I just feel, with this entire thing, you might wonder, what am I to do, with this person coming back with the apology? Sorry. Because for some of you, buried emotions are likely to come up, fears are likely to come up. Moon card is also associated with some fears at at deep levels, which might cause you to feel bound, which might cause you to feel that I can't think my way out of this. That is what I think the Moon card is, coupled with the lunar eclipse energy. So you might feel very constrained and restricted, that what am I to do with this entire thing. But don't worry, it would be a good idea to just focus on what you would wish to do, not what you want to do, but what you wish to do. Get cracking on that, Sagittarius. You'll find your way out of this entire thing. So whenever you are feeling stuck in this energy of lower emotions or fears, or something coming up from your subconscious, from your depths, and which feels very restrictive, you don't find a way out, just focus on what you would wish for and start working on that, and you'll find your way out. It would require a little effort for you to get out of this, because we have this card of where somebody's working, and this is Page of Pentacles, right? So you might get your inspiration very fast. This is Knight of Wands, fast moving energy. So you might get even though you feel like this, you might feel like this for a day or so, but all of a sudden inspiration will strike. Just follow through with that and work on it. You'll be out of the situation regarding what you are supposed to be doing with when this plays out. Okay, so just keep your awareness regarding this bright idea, which is definitely going to come your way. Any guidance for Sagittarius? You have got the Gentleman and you have got the Journal. So yes, journal also talks of some kind of secrets, because when we write our own diary, we'll write a lot of things which are privy to us only. So maybe there is a masculine energy at play. It could be a man, very possible, and some secrets about this person probably coming to light. Right, some of you, I don't get that thing of writing about something, but if some of you are inclined to write about your feelings and all, you feel that it makes you feel better, by all means do it. But a strong energy of some secrets regarding a man coming out, or masculine energy, but I would have got the female in then. So I think in 9 cases out of 10 it's going to be some male energy, male only. And you've got woman holding a heart and 7th chakra. the guidance you are getting, Sagittarius, and operate from your heart level. You have got this Nine of Cups here, which is also, something which is about your feelings, what you feel like doing, what is your wish fulfillment. So for some of so that wish fulfillment is also quite visible in your reading. How, and this entire thing, the way it pans out, maybe this would be something, which is which you've been wishing for this entire thing to square up. That wish fulfillment is likely to happen because you are getting your guidance. Your seventh chakra is connected. You are connected to universal energies, so you know what is happening. Whatever pans out, maybe it'll feel quite. Your heart will be at peace. The troubled emotions which are depicted by this moon energy. This moon energy seems to have a lot of meanings in your card, in your reading today. So anything which is, it's primarily fears, it's primarily emotions, and that too deep buried ones. All of them seem to be getting some kind of they will be put to ease, but you would feel a little trapped in your thoughts regarding this entire situation. But like I said, there will be a spark of there will be a bright idea, a spark, some kind of brainwave, right, which will make you see this entire thing in the perspective. Maybe you need to put in a little effort, but to focus on this, to tune into this, you will definitely find your way out. All right, and for some of you it could also be that you've been working very hard with this entire thing, and finally your wish is going to come true really really quickly. Some of you could feel a little confused, some of you could feel that this entire situation which tied you down is going to be free for now, from now onwards. So just keep tuning into the messages and the guidance you are getting, and just take a backseat. Just be aware of the messages, because we saw with the High Priestess card, this is not time for action for you, this is time for the universe to act. So just be aware of all what is happening. Maybe just to get out of this thing, you might need to do a little bit, but that would be later after the event is over, right? So with that, Sagittarius, I'll wrap up your reading, and thank you for watching.